Good afternoon, good people. You're tuned in to InTime Inspiration. I just want to take a moment to share and to talk with you from my heart. Hope y'all having a blessed day out there, making a great day, like I always say. I just want to take a moment to just talk to you from my heart. You know, sometimes we sit and kind of reflect back on our lives. And we look back sometimes in time and we think about things that we wish we can change. Sometimes we think about things that we wish we can change that perhaps were even beyond our control. And in those cases, there's nothing you can do about those. Just to share something with you, you're looking at a man whose very own father disowned him in the court of law. You're looking at a man who suffers from PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, due to some traumatic experiences that I faced while serving in the Army overseas. You're looking at a man who somehow overcame a mild speech impediment and a mild dyslexia, which I never told anyone. You're also looking at a man who once contemplated suicide with the Mac 11 semi-automatic pistol pointed to my head. All because I felt at that moment I couldn't go on. But somehow, the mercy and grace of God stepped in and put me through that moment. You know, sometimes we're in a certain place in life and you're trying to decipher. You're trying to figure things out. And sometimes you're not even sure which way to go. But I'm here to tell you, if you keep swimming, you keep seeking, you keep living, the way will be found. Love on each other. Fathers, love your children. Hold them. Cherish them. Tell them you love them. Listen to them. Again, as I reflect back, growing up, been raised by my mother, I can recall the times playing sports and how I wish I could have looked up in the stands and heard the voice or seen my father rooting me on. You know, I'm talking to you from the heart. This moment is not scripted. I just felt the pull to do what I'm doing. And this is a part of my purpose. A part of my purpose is to share with you even this very video at this very moment. So sometimes when you feel like giving up and you feel like giving in, that's the time to dig in. Even myself, as an inspirational manager, inspirational speaker, motivational speaker, life coach, mentor, role model, all the above, sometimes have moments. Moments like these where you dig within yourself and you find the inner strength within yourself. And you find a reason to continue to press on. So I give you this moment. And I share with you from my heart. And the whole intent and purpose is to inspire. So as I share with you from my heart, and now that you know a little bit about me, I'm good with that. Because I'm confident of who I am. And I must continue to live my life purpose. Because many lives depend on me. Just like many lives depend on you. So as I take this moment to build a relationship with you, sharing a little about myself, here's a little for you. Always remember that your reach must exceed your knowing. See, some of you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. But how do you know what you can or cannot do until you give it a try? How do you know how far you can go? How do you know what you can accomplish and achieve? Get out of the comfort zone. Step out on faith. Believe within yourself. Trust yourself. Even so, trust your preparation. You'll never know if you can do it unless you leave the nest. Leave the comfort zone. Okay, you already know that you can run a mile. But how do you know that you can't run 2 miles unless you give it a shot? Well, I'm going to take it a little further. I'm going to take it to the fitness side of things. How do you know? You already know that you can lift bench press 225 pounds. How do you know you can't do 235, 245, or even 315 unless you give it a try? See, some of you haven't even begun to touch the surface of your God-given ability. Your reach must exceed your normal. That's your reality. That becomes your new norm. Listen, my friend, my brother, my sister, young man, young lady. Don't leave this earth with regrets. Give it all you got. Dig within yourself. Push yourself. Bleed within yourself. Give it all you got. Be all you can be. Until the very moment you expire. I'm here to let you know that greatness is in the palm of your hands. And if I can do it, so can you. We're living on. We have work to do. I'll leave you with this. From this day forth, from this moment forth, never let anybody tell you that you couldn't do it. Despite of your loss, despite of what you have and don't have, despite that your father turned his back on you, despite whatever your situation and circumstances are, despite of your failures, despite of your shortcomings, just know that there's nothing that you can't do. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Because I'm doing it. Thank you for your time in this moment. You're tuned in to InTime Inspiration. And I'm Inspirational Manager, Tony Edmond. I'm out.